diamond ring for my queen. You gon' wait me till Jesus come. Why when I talk? Pocket full floss, money, honey. Forget about Suzanne. So since we don't have all the equipment like cameras and all this stuff, so just use one of the webcam from my computer. So we're gonna start with these tools and give people knowledge, because that's how they say, start with what you have, and then from there you're gonna elevate it. You're gonna elevate it, and things gonna propagate it, and excuse me, and things gonna improve slowly, because you can't reach down top before top player.
There was a time when immortality seemed the way to enchantment and happiness.
Alright, brothers and sisters, so we're here live again on the television camera with the television camera. So we have a question right here. So first and foremost, I want you to understand triggering, inverse of triggering. How you gonna integrate? So we got different. How you gonna integrate this type of trigonometry? This is this is a square. A square. So whenever I have a trig in that format, if you have an a here, what is a? A can be any number minus f of x dx. It has to be x sine fx of a. So you take this fx, you write there, and then over a. For example, what that mean? What you mean about it? For example, somebody give you integral. Let's say here is 15, and then over, and they have a square root here. Let's say somebody give you 49 minus 9x squared dx. So this is in similar format, but we have to rearrange because now we need 1 here. It has to be 1. So we're going to take 15 out. So 15 is going to go out, and then I'm going to say integral. Here is going to be 1, and then remember there's a root, Now 49 means this number here, it has to be a squared. So 49 meaning 7 square and then minus. And this 10 here, which is a function, that has to be squared. So 9x squared, and then I'll say 3x in the bracket, and then say square dx. So the next step now I'm going to say this same as 15 is just a 15, has nothing to do with this formula. So I'm going to say 15 here, and I'll say now arc sine, because it's already in this formula. This part here is same as this one look like. So I'm going to say 15 arc sine, and then f of x. F of x is this term here, which is 3x for this case, over a. So see, over a. What is a? 7 over 7. So brother and sister, this is how you integrate this type of question. For example, let's say some few more, just one more. So somebody give, let's say 42, and then square root, and then they give you 36 minus 100x. Let's say 100y squared dy. Because now differentiate everything with y. So we're gonna say, okay, so let's solve it. So if there is a root, means there's a possibility it has to look like that. And we have an a, which is the first number, and then we have a f of x squared. So this number has to be squared. For you to solve this form, mean this has to have a square. And this one also, if you break it down, it could be a certain number square. So okay, let's go. Now we're gonna say, okay, so let's say 42 has nothing to do. You see, there's a 1, so 42 is gonna go outside. So I'm gonna take 42 outside in the integral, and then I'm gonna say 1 over. So 36 meaning 6 squared. See, a squared, 6 squared minus. This has to be squared too. So 100 means 10 squared, y squared. So it means like, look, 100 means 10 squared, and this y squared is y squared. So if I had to put two together, let me bind them together, it's going to be 10y squared. So this is, let me say 10y, both of them square. And if you square out, it's going to be 100y squared. And they have a dy. So finally, the question is finished. So 42 has nothing to do with the integral because it's a constant. And then we're going to say this is, let me say arc sine, f of x, f of y for this case. It's not going to be f of x, it's f of y, which is 10y, and then we over a, our a equals 6 in the bracket, and then we plus c. So 10 divided by 6 means by 10, 5 by 2, 5 by 2, 3. So finally, we say 42 arc sine, and you have a 5 over 3 y plus c. Sometimes some books or some people they don't write the arc sign. So you could say this MSA 42 sine inverse. If you don't want to write arc sign, you could say sine inverse. Sine inverse of exactly what we have. 5y over 3 plus c. Brother and sister, thank you for your time, man. So if you have any question or if you're on my channel, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share to a lot of people, as many people you can. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. Peace and love, brother and sister. Right, so another time again, this is, let me just show everybody so that everybody can see clearly. This is Twana Wabantu Academy. I'm saying, and the aim or the purpose of solving this problem is everyone should access free, classic, quality education for all. Means, the aim